The track shows Idalia making landfall somewhere near Cedar Key right now.
Yeah, storm surge there could be over 10 feet, which is why mandatory evacuations are now in place. Take a look at this map. It shows you exactly where Cedar Key is in Levy County. It's north of Tampa and southwest of Gainesville. Fox 35's Deborah Cho was there tonight talking to residents before that storm hits.
Here in Cedar Key, the message is loud and clear. You have businesses that are boarded up, sandbags there on the ground. Even as you're driving into town, you'll see a billboard sign that says evacuation orders in effect because there is a hurricane warning. People are still gassing up here late in the night. But despite all of those preparation efforts, some people I spoke with today tell me that they're still going to stay behind. As the sun sets over Cedar Key, the time is ticking for people to evacuate. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm real nervous.
I don't worry about it. I figure what's going to happen is going to happen.
Monday afternoon, Levy County issued a mandatory evacuation for people living in Cedar Key. Forecasts show major storm surge flooding anywhere from 7 to 11 feet of ocean water could surge on shore. Some people are following the orders. What made you feel like this was the right time?
My family's forcing me to.
You would have stayed?
I probably would have. I don't know. It's kind of a wait and see.
For Terry Williams, he got up this morning and drove from Atlanta to make sure his rental property was boarded up.
I mean, there's some diehards here like there are everywhere else, but I would evacuate.
Others, however, are not.
I have a lot of pets, so I probably won't leave.
Are you doing anything to prepare your home? No? Just gonna hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
It is 6:30 on Monday night, and in the town of Cedar Key, which usually would probably have a lot more people, it is quiet. What you're seeing businesses boarded up. You could see them even across the street over here telling people they're already closed. Speaking with Commissioner here today, she says she has one word for people, and that is to leave.
The advice is leave. Period. Leave. This is not Hermine. This is different. If your water and your sewer shut off, you don't have water and you don't have wastewater. So you're going to be living very primitively for a while.
The commissioner did tell me that if people do decide to stay, be prepared for first responders to not be able to get to you in case you do have an emergency. Now, residents here in the city do have until Tuesday at 4 p.m. to evacuate. Reporting in Cedar Key, Deborah Cho, Fox 35 News.
Governor Ron DeSantis says 5,500 National Guard troops are now being activated to help during and after the storm. And he says that once the storm finally does hit, there's going to be widespread problems.
Be prepared to lose power. This is going to come in, if it's Cat 3 plus, there's going to be a lot of trees that are going to get knocked down. There's going to be a lot of debris that is going to interrupt the power lines. So just understand that that is something that's going to happen.
A state of emergency is now in effect in 46 counties here in Florida. The president has also ordered federal assistance to help in responding to the storm.
And as Idalia makes its way toward Florida, people are shopping for emergency supplies before it's too late. Fox 35's Patrick Perez continues our live team coverage tonight in DeLand. So, Patrick, things really started picking up today out there.
They really did, Luann. We saw a lot of people buying water, some other emergency supplies, just to make sure that they are ready for whatever comes their way. When I saw you about an hour ago, this Walmart here in DeLand was still open. It is now closed. You can see a bit of a difference now. Way fewer cars in the parking lot, no more customers going in, although in the past few minutes, we have seen a few stragglers making some late-night purchases. But if you, of course, need some of those supplies, you better come in tomorrow because, again, a lot of people dealt with some hectic lines, if you will, today inside.
Yeah, people are seem on edge a little bit, I guess, in a hurry.
It's a race against the clock for some to get emergency supplies before Idalia makes its Florida debut.
I was here with a million other people, doing my last minute stuff.
Stores like Walmart and Publix in DeLand were filled with shoppers Monday hoping to get their hands on the necessities.
obviously water, because I have pets, so I want to be able to, provide for them.
And there was plenty of it left at the Walmart off Woodland Boulevard, but it was certainly a hot commodity. Bread, on the other hand, was much harder to come by. This is all that was left when we checked around 8:30.
We actually got a couple waters. We got 2 cases each of the 40 case.
These two shoppers hope that tropical storm force winds and several inches of rain expected in the area won't be too much to handle and plan to keep themselves busy.
So we decided to do chocolate covered strawberries because we bought one last year on clearance. So we bought stuff for chocolate covered strawberries. So we were not bored.
But not everyone is concerned.
No, not really. We get our water, we get our batteries. We always have them left over from the year before, and we don't get too excited about it.
And big shout out to the employees of this Walmart here in DeLand, because every time I stepped in the Walmart today, they were moving lines very quickly. The employees were restocking the shelves. So good things going on here. If you want to make some more purchases tomorrow, you should really consider calling some of these stores ahead, or of course going to the store's website just to make sure that their hours have not been adjusted, because I spoke with employees both here at this Walmart and at the Publix just down the street from here, and they tell me that come tomorrow morning they'll know more about whether their hours will be changing. So keep that in mind. We're live in DeLand tonight. I'm Patrick Perez, Fox 35 News.
Patrick, thank you.